Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we're going to be testing the Lamborghini Revuelto at 4 stars but only upgraded to 1 star. So I have level 6 on everything. So we get a rank of 2888. So we have a top speed of 219.7, which is pretty darn fast for this rank. An acceleration of 78.91, which it works. And a not that good handling of 53.79. And a bad nitro of 27.15, but once you upgrade it, it does get a lot better. And since this is slipstream, which I'm gonna be testing it here, we should do fine. So this car has some pretty nice color options, but I'll be honest, I think the orange, green, blue, yellow, and purple are the best. The other ones, they're also nice, but I think I like these 5 the best. But anyway, let's get into the races. Oh wow, first race on Paris, and I already see a Bugatti Mistral. Okay, if he's skilled, that Mistral, I'm sure he will probably beat us. And by the way, I decided to test this car because in the next season, a special event for this car will be coming. So you'll get a chance to unlock it. Hopefully, if you own the required cars, that is. So I will say, I think the main problem with this car is the nitro efficiency. Everything else is pretty decent, especially for a 1-star vehicle. Like a speed of 228 miles an hour, that's nice. So if you in the special event, even if you don't have, that is if you can get the key. Even just at 1 star, it's pretty fun to use in MP2. Okay, that was the 3rd place. We lost to some. Obviously, we lost to the Mistral. That makes sense. And the F8 Tribute to it, I think, is a bit more agile than this car, so it makes sense that it beat us. Alright. In this race, there is nothing in S-Class, no Mistrals, unless I missed. Hopefully I didn't miss. But there's a couple of A-Class cars that should almost have similar speeds to me. Yeah, so due to the nitro efficiency, I'd say at least at 1 star, this car is only good for slipstream. And fun fact, this car goes at 228 right now, at only 1 star rank, right? Well, at max it only goes at 233, so if you want to upgrade this car for a Class B Elite and you're short on credits, maybe you can just completely skip upgrading the top speed because it's only 5 miles per hour, it's not that big of a difference. And even the acceleration isn't that big of a difference, but that's very important to upgrade, so definitely do that. So if you want to tune this car, like MP tune it, I guess, probably max out the acceleration handling, and it should be decent. I mean, acceleration and nitro efficiency, or handling nitro efficiency, something like that. I think that would be pretty good. Okay, so we beat a Viper ACR, Enzo Ferrari, 911 GT3 RS, a Aventador SVJ Roadster overclock, surprising, and the rest of them were slower cars, so yeah. Alright, race number 3 on Norway, which is, I'd say, one of the best tracks for this car, just because they're top speed oriented. But the only issue, if you do get paired against a Mistral, which can definitely happen since they're at rank 3000 at stock. And this is only 2888, so you can definitely get paired with that. If you do, that's really the only issue. Other than that, this car is pretty decent at 1 star. But if you really want to avoid the Mistrals, I'd suggest just leave this car completely at stock. 0 upgrades for MP2. But since it is featured in B-Class Elite, what is happening? Nice parking. Whoa, I teleported at 170 miles an hour. That's interesting. So, somehow gonna keep the first place. And I completely forgot what I was talking about before. What was I talking about? Yeah, I completely forgot after that weird moment. It was weird how the entire screen started spinning. Alright, so we beat a Beast X. Surprising the Beast X beat the Centenario actually. That should be... Centenario should be quite a bit faster. I'm surprised it lost. And... yeah. Well, yeah, I think I remember what I was talking about in the previous race. I think it was about getting matched against Mystery Owls. I think. Okay, accidental 360. Okay, this is why you don't think too much while driving. You hit walls, I guess. So other than... oh yeah, so I was saying, if you can... it might be better to just not even upgrade this car at all. For MP2 at least. But since it is in Class B Elite, it's probably not worth keeping it at such a low rank. Honestly, I'm quite surprised I still haven't upgraded this yet, but I just have to... I'm just worried if I spend all my credits on this car, I'll be poor. And also, I only have it at 4 stars right now, so I think I'll wait till I get it to higher stars before I spend credits. Okay, that's a first place. Beating an H2 speed Jag CX-75, 570S Spider, F12 TDF ZR1, Vulcan, and a Porsche Mission R. Nice. Alright, last race on New York. Against some C-Class cars actually, so I think we should have a pretty decent chance to win this one. Alright. Let's see, when will the race start? Wow, that took a while to start actually. And it's because someone didn't connect. Someone quit the race, I guess. Or maybe the connection was bad. Yeah, I've been noticing almost every time someone quits a race, it takes really long for the race to load. So don't quit races. First of all, it's probably better to finish the race just to get the milestones, at least in MP2. And even in MP1, finishing the race is better than quitting it. And you don't annoy all the players by making it take longer for the race to start. But anyway, overall, I'd say this car is pretty decent for MP2 at 1 star. It's not bad. But you know, if the key ends up being available in the event that's gonna come in a few days, it'll be nice to get it. But honestly, I kinda doubt it'll be available. But if it is, that'll be nice. So perhaps if you own a fair bit of the cars, you might be able to get the key and maybe start up a bit. But anyway, that's the first place. Barely held on to that actually. We absolutely beaten H2 Speed, 2 H2 Speeds, Mustang Mach-E 1400, DBS Superleggera, FXXK, NSX, and a Bulwa MKX Nagari. So yeah, this car is definitely pretty decent for MP2, especially in Slipstream. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos like this. Goodbye.